Relevant markets. Demand and supply curves provide a powerful tool with which to analyze market conditions and possible changes in the business environment. There are a couple of warnings though. First, there should be many buyers and sellers. The market must be competitive, otherwise the analysis would not be valid. I will talk about competitive markets in more detail later. So how many is many? Unfortunately, I cannot give you a number. It would depend on the situation at hand. I would say though, any industry where there are a handful of firms is unlikely to be competitive. There may be strong rivalry, but it would not satisfy the requirement of a competitive market. The other question is that of the relevant market. Take the case of milk. There are many types of milk: fresh milk, Tetra Pak milk, low-fat milk, homogenized milk, powdered milk, and so on. These could be sold in different places and at different times. Then there are products like sweets, chocolates, and ice cream, which also use milk in their production. So what is the relevant market for milk? Should we consider every possible type of milk and consider the entire country or possibly the whole world as a market? The answer depends on what questions you are trying to find answers to. Suppose you are a small producer of milk with a few cows selling milk locally and you are thinking about raising your prices. Then your relevant market is the small area in which you sell fresh milk along with other similar producers. You may consider the effect of packaged milk on your pricing decisions, but that would be about it. Amul, on the other hand, would probably consider the whole country as the relevant market. Fonterra, which is the world's largest dairy exporter, would consider the whole world as the relevant market. There is a further problem. The more finely you define a market, the more likely it is to be uncompetitive. This is simply a result of a reduction of the number of sellers as well as buyers. Thus, the type of competition that you would face could be different locally versus globally. More and more large multinationals have to decide on their global strategies as well as fine-tune their strategies to the local market.